Space, a final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Oh, dang it, I gotta take this off. Welcome, I didn't realize that was, I'm live, right? I'm live. You, shh, quiet, you're gonna get me struck. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to, once again, welcome to the Crypto Chad Show. No, I don't even know what to say. Jordan, I'm completely unprepared for this.
You're doing great.
I'm coming in hot, I'm coming in fast, and I'm coming in completely unprepared. Jordan has everything prepared for us. My Ed McMahon over here.
You came in right in time. It's 3:02 here.
Oh,
it's
I'm on time,
there.
baby.
Yeah,
I'm on time. I'm dressed right. I got my son's new gaming chair behind me, so it's like,
ooh,
your
captain's chair.
The captain's chair. And like I said, Jordan has this whole thing. Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, I'm Mike Miller, 30-year comic book artist and writer and creator and all that fun stuff. And now I have dove
You've dove into.
I'm neck deep in NFTs. It's the direction I've gone with my life, and it's really been a super blessing. It's a great community. It's a great way to make a living. I don't have certain people hounding me. You know what? Let's not even get into all that nonsense. But now
you have me hounding you.
Now I just have Jordan hounding me. It's relentless, but I can always just do this to him. It's much so easy, but it's all right. Also, we have the VP of Space Exploration here because Starship launched today. For those of you who don't know what Starship is, we'll allow Rusty to elaborate. What's up, VP Rusty?
Hello, Mike. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, very well. And before we get into all of the planned stuff, I like to throw hand grenades into things and have a nice not planned thing. I had a nice long conversation with our dev lead, Matty Mouse, today. And so I wanted to have him come in here and say hi to everybody for one thing, but also to sort of explain this new thing he showed me today, which is an added benefit / utility to the NFTX liquidity pool that we have already set up with Funky Monkey Frat House. So, Jordan, is there anything we need to pre-announce before we get into this?
Yeah, it's 6:04, so we're going to do the cutoff for the day 8 prize package. The final cutoff for that, because we need Octopi to do a screenshot and tally up stuff so we can do the draw later. So that will happen at 6:15. So there's 11 minutes for people who want to go ahead and get in some last minute minting.
Sorry about the gas prices, everyone. Not my fault.
We have news about that later, too.
By the way.
Yeah. All right, Matt.
Yes.
How?
Can you hear me?
Yes, you have a hamburger.
Matt's actually in San Diego, about 12 miles west of me, but
yes.
He couldn't make it out for the show. So,
yeah,
this is easier.
Plus, I sound like I'm a gravekeeper right now, so probably best.
Hey, man, Jordan's in Switzerland right now. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
So I did want to show you guys some cool Funky Monkey stuff. And this is actually stuff that we did way back in the day where we created the liquidity pool on NFTX. I found something that was kind of cool. So I'll do a quick screen share. It'll help. Guys, I apologize for my voice, by the way.
It's a sultry radio voice. It's okay.
Yes.
You're prepared.
Thank you. I wanted to get the baritone correct.
And welcome everyone in the chat. Sorry, we're not doing the hi to everybody in the chat thing right now. We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah. So Genie is a really interesting utility that you can do for sweeping floors and mass buying various like NFTs. You can choose multiples, you can choose not, whatever. But one of the things that I noticed when I was using this to buy whatever NFT I was buying the other day, I have a whole bunch, was that of all of the NFTs I own, only Funky Monkey Frat House has instantaneous liquidity. And I realized this because they connected. You guys can see it right here. You see how it has that little number right below each one of these like funky monkeys here? You'll notice that no matter how cool the thing is I have, like none of my wolf games or lemons or any of this other stuff, none of it has instant liquidity available. This is because we set up the NFTX pool back in the day. This basically means that I can select one of my funky monkeys if I want, and then like swap it for, I mean, whatever has like a whatever else. Let's do noodles, and I could swap it for like a noodle that or whatever this is. I don't know what that is. Where like essentially like it would instantaneously act as Ethereum. This is kind of a cool utility. Maybe not for now, but for later when we've got a 1 ETH floor price, right? That you can, if you need to, grab your funky monkey and immediately swap it for like a new project that just came out, and you're like, oh, I really want to get into that, but I don't want to wait for my funky monkey to sell. You can go to Genie and you can actually just like
So to truncate that, basically your funky monkey is still ETH, right? Functionally,
like
it's still ETH.
Which is pretty
super
cool.
fast, easy floor liquidity.
Yes. Even the biggest possible like NFT names out there, like unless they've got an NFTX pool which has fractionalized like floor value, like you have to wait. You have to wait for a buyer to find you. You have to wait for
it's a liquid.
Exactly. So
now, in the case of what you're doing here,
liquid.
and in this case here, you know, you're having to pay a little bit more extra ETH to make up the difference. If your monkey was worth more, then you would get ETH back as well.
Yeah.
You'd get the NFT plus the difference in ETH. Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
Your change, as it were.
Oh, whoops. So the other way, well, I haven't added it yet, but like, yeah, you could do it the other way too if you wanted to buy a bunch of funky monkeys that were currently on the floor. And the best thing about Genie is that it saves you gas. It won't feel like it if you buy 10 NFTs at once, or if you trade your funky monkey for, you know, a bunch of other stuff that you want to see, you know, have. It won't feel like it's saving you any gas because it'll still, like, gas is still expensive. But if you did each one of those transactions individually, it would add up to more than if you did the market aggregator. So it was cool. I found that the other day and I was like, Mike, I got to show you this. It's super rad. And I haven't seen it on any other thing. That's fun. Look at that.
Yeah, and I thought that was so cool. I just had to bring Matt on to show it to you because, man, so much utility, and this is surprise utility. We didn't even know this was going to happen.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Send me the link to that later so I can write it into things.
I can do that. No problem. There it is. I don't know why I just remember
our private chat.
Don't show anyone.
Secret messages.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off my thing now. Okay.
All right. So Matt, that was your usefulness tonight. You can still hang out and join in the conversation, or you're free to go.
I'll hang out
it's
for a
up
bit.
to you. All right, cool. So what else we got going on? Should we expound on? Oh wait, you gave me a whole itinerary. I should probably follow it. Look, you're my Ed McMahon. You got to guide this show because I don't even know which one to look at. All right.
So far we've gotten through 1 and 2, so now number 3. And do you have the list there?
Yeah, but I just turned it off because you said you were gonna. It sounded like you were gonna read it.
Well, this part's really good if you do it.
Oh, the prizes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, going over the prizes that we have tonight is a 1, and this was a great gift. Thank you to TCG for donating this to us to give away to our community. What a great partnership. I'm so glad I'm working with these guys. 1 TCG gold plot, which currently is worth 1 BNB, but As soon as they're sold out of 90% of them, which I think is going to be pretty soon, it rises to a value of 7 BNB. So
Do we know what type of plot that's going to be? Is it going to be a farm or east or?
I don't believe golds are farms.
Yeah,
right?
they are. I got
They
a
are?
gold farm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bought 8 plots. I just bought. I just like. Oh, I'm gonna get 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. So I need to figure that out.
Impulse buying in the metaverse.
Just get all the
It's like
land you
it's
can.
not real money, right? It's like you. Oh man, I have all this BNB. I never used BNB before.
I
Oh,
saw
what can I
all
buy
that
with
world
it?
you got today. It pays back.
Yeah, I got a lot of world today from NFT World too. Second thing, we have a space monkey with a 2 ETH value, or at least a 2 ETH floor price. Here's a crazy thing. We got some numbers in today on how much these planets are costing, and I don't know if these are the permanent numbers, but man, a gas planet costs somebody $2,000 to claim. Considering that a space monkey has roughly the average value return, I don't even know how to say it correctly, of 25 planets, and even frankly, even 2 ETH is a good price for it. But dang, for everybody who got theirs at a quarter of an ETH, that was like the deal of the lifetime right there. Also, we are giving away an epic engine from Starship and 1 open Starship NFT pack, which has 12 cards and 12 NFTs and a sticker. And are we going to do? Are we not going to do the buzz?
You can if you want, and then we will replenish a buzz later.
I would like to do the buzz, but do we have a mechanism for giving that away tonight?
We will do a mic mechanism like we often.
A mechanism.
Exactly.
All right, then we're going to give away a Cyber Hornet tonight too. And what's the floor value on that?
The one that we have, the one that we have to give away right now is around. Let me find my Discord.
We're gonna give it all away. You get a Hornet, and no, actually, I only want to do
It's gonna the one that we have to give away is about between 0.04 to 0.05. It's got a rare background. It's got a rarer background, a more rare jersey, and according to Poseidon, it's gonna be in the top 35% of the Cyber Hornets.
Very nice. I can't even do the math, but we're giving away thousands of dollars worth of stuff tonight. So
if you sell that space monkey for 2 ETH, it's got to be close to 10,000.
8.
Yeah, because the TCG plot and everything else.
Yep. TCG plots, what, almost 600 now? I don't know what
600. The pack's about 70. The engine's probably going another, I think it was 80 or 90.
We are so much giving away. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. So
we're not prize for whoever wins. It's gonna be very nice.
All right. So we're gonna go through here, and I'm gonna show you guys a little. Actually, we will do Starship first, or I don't see anything on here about Starship. Am I blind?
That's just gonna be Rusty talk about Starship when you
talk
about Starship.
Let's do that now because it's so new and so fresh and so hot.
Okay.
And the cutoff is going to be in like under a minute left for the minting. Just so
you have 1 minute left to mint the Greek life.
This is also letting Octopi know that he can be on board to get the snapshot and start crunching numbers.
Right on. Also, I want to point out, man, if it costs $2,000 to get a gas planet, or I heard someone was saying,
I think it was Crystal.
Yeah, and someone was saying it was an average of about $900 to mint a planet. And I'm like, if that's the case, every just standard frat monkey that you buy gets essentially half of a planet's worth of revenue as an air.
They're getting kyanite resources.
Yeah.
Groaner.
Oh, well, revenue doesn't have to mean money, right? I mean, let's just call it remuneration. No? Okay, I'll shut up now. Rusty?
He's keeping you on the up and up, man. Nice try, IRS.
Well, it was a little bumpy today,
Raho
but
here, keeping
Starship
you out
did
of jail.
release. And you can go out and play Starship right now. If
Disclaimer, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Amen.
Keeping it legal. All right.
But where I was at is you can play Starship now if you want to. The game did release. It's still in its pre-alpha, so there will be things subject to change. But if you have $10 in Starship token and your Wax NFTs, you can get into the game by syncing them together on the site. Once you're in the game, you're allowed to choose from one of the 3 space stations available, and then that will take you into the loading dock to where you can start to equip your NFTs. One big issue that we're running into right now that may solve a lot of people's problems if they're listening is the CPU stakage. Right now, with so many people using the Wax network, the CPU stakage is really high. I'm hearing people having to put in 100 Wax into the stakage to keep transactions running smoothly. And like Mike also mentioned, right now the price of planets is extremely high. They raised the price of the planets from 10% of the kyanite pool to 2,000% of the pool last night. And that was supposed to be adjusting for the price of kyanite at launch. But they have not recalculated it since kyanite has launched to the price of the planets. So their goal was to have the average planet cost about $100. But right now, the average planet's costing over $1,000. So they got to figure out what they're going to do with the values and rework it. And unfortunately, they said that's not going to be done until tomorrow at the earliest.
Okay.
So my strategy for people is to kind of mine and get a hang of what the interaction of the game is and where the planets are in the solar system, and then be ready for when the planets go back down to a reasonable cost.
So right now, scout the planets that you're going to want to snag, and then once they announce the new price, then strike.
Yeah, our space crew is like really. Thank you, VP of Space Exploration. Really coordinated in what they're doing. I don't know if any other communities are doing quite what we're doing, but we've got a nice little fleet out there hunting and scouting and doing all the good stuff to make sure that Funky Mike Frat House gets a nice what do you call it?
Well, we want to get a good planet pool going so that we can be
generating
so that we can be generating our own kyanite before we even get our own space station, so that we can do some interesting things like potentially stuff like I can't tell you because we don't want other people to do it.
Yeah. Secret. We've got a secret. How's our station coming? That's a good question. I don't know because we're in the queue. So unfortunately, I won't be allowed to do the art for our station. I don't know if I've made that public or just privately lamented because I really wanted to do the art for our station. But all the art will be done by it's Carlos, right?
Yes, Carlos.
So that's kind of their visuals. So they want everything to be sort of cohesive. So I don't know. I can't do it. So I'm just in the queue, and we'll let you know when we're closer to go.
I do know that we have a lot of positive feedback from the Starship community and the Starship Upper Command. They like the funky monkeys and the stuff that we're doing and trying to implement. So I think they're going to try to push our station through to be one of the first ones. At least I'm hoping. But from the way that they're talking and the way that they're interacting with our community and promoting things, it looks like they're really happy about getting our Starship out, our space station out there.
Nice. Yeah, and Jordan's been incommunicado with well, that's probably not right either.
That's like when you're not talking to people. I don't know.
In communication. Communicado is this place, and it's next to Cabo. Communicado. Yeah. Anyways, Jordan's been communicating with their marketing folks over there too. So, got anything to report or can report?
Not really. We're doing a lot of stuff on the Twitter, And so if you guys are on Twitter, please go follow our account and help signal boost, because that's one thing that you can do that will really help our project get in front of eyes. Because, you know, we've created a great project with great value, great art, great utility. We've got a great story. All of that is now foundationally built, and we just need to let people know. And what we've found is, like, as people find out about it, you know, people are just welcome and happy to become frat members because we're doing great stuff. So please go and share.
I was mentioning that to Matt earlier, how when people, like, whether it's through an Instagram ad or through someone else suggesting it over on a Pluto or one of the other sites, they come in and they ask what it's about, and it's like it's a 99%, you know, I hate to use the word sale, but they become part of the community, and they're like, holy crap, why isn't this sold out? And we're like, because of stuff.
Yeah,
it's just not that easy right now, right, Matt?
Not really. Yeah, like you got to look at different people who are launching NFTs right now, right? Like, look at BitBoy. Look at, hey, we just launched a different project over somewhere else, and
yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, sure. Well, first I'll bring up BitBoy. Like, he has a huge following. He's got a huge backing, right? And they launched their own thing, and even they had a tough time going beyond 2,500 units or something like that. It can be really difficult even if you have a large amount of influence in the space. And we did something called Enchanted Creatures Club game, so Wolf game clone, but we fixed all of the contract issues, and you could mint a goat or a turtle, and then stake it and earn egg tokens and all this stuff. And all the while you're helping the Galapagos Islands and saving turtles, because apparently turtles and goats are natural enemies over there, which I didn't know until I worked on that project. So,
and you mean the actual Galapagos Islands, not just
the actual Galapagos
Islands.
Most of the team that we partnered with actually lives there, and so they're trying to create utility for the egg tokens, so that you're playing this game and you're minting NFTs, and it's all economic game theory fun, but then you can go to the Galapagos Islands and spend egg tokens at a convenience store, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so all that stuff was really fun. But you're right, it is hard in the NFT space, especially if you're on Ethereum. The barrier of entry for that is difficult, especially when gas is really expensive, and gas is really expensive when most people are online, and most people are online all at the same time. So unless you're 3 a.m, awake and just wanting to mint some NFTs, which is not normal, I don't think. Not well for me, yes, but for other people, no. And it's difficult. But I was talking with my other devs, and we were talking about Funky Monkeys just yesterday, and it was Mike's and their team, they're doing the right thing, where if you can't incentivize your market, or if the initial mint and hype did not make it, then what you do is you create more and more incentives as you can, because crypto is all about incentives. Do this because you have this incentive. Be a good actor because this incentive, right? And Mike is creating, and his team, sorry, I don't want to discount Rusty and Araujo here. So you're creating consistent incentives to be a part of this thing. Even if you look at Bored Ape Yacht Club, they mint out, they go bananas, all that stuff. The incentive to own one, though, is really to be a part of that club, right? And the incentive increased the higher value that it got, right? And the people that are brought in. You guys are kind of doing it in the other way, where you're minting and you're adding people on here, and then because they want to be a part of the club before it's a big thing, right? Before there's all this stuff and whatever, but you're adding incentives to want to own it before there's a high dollar value attached to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Their incentive to owning a Bored Ape Yacht Club is the high dollar value attached to it and the fame that you get for having it, right? Twitter clout and all that. But when you get a Funky Monkey, you get actual utility on multiple chains, right? You've got BSC, you've got ETH, soon IMX. I don't know if that was alpha or not, but we're working on your guys' thing, and it'll get there. So that's 3 chains with one crew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nice.
There they are.
Yeah, it was fun to compile those, man. It was pretty cool. They look awesome.
So if I was distracted, I had to find a planet to launch my ship to.
I need to check back
Naturally.
on mine. They're probably just sitting there doing nothing.
I have an alarm.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah.
type in timer on Google. It'll pop up a timer. You can just put in like 40 minutes or whatever your time is. It'll ring. Go look. Boom.
There you go. Bernard Buteau. Bay Area. I always say Bay Area. Bored Ape Yacht Club. I see Bay. I'm from the Bay Area, so it's just kind of an. Anyways, Bored Ape Yacht Club and Punk's buying to flex. Yeah, it's like buying a Rolex instead of like an Apple Watch.
And
right?
I mean, the
Apple Watch you can
fun
do 1,000
fact,
things with. Rolex, you can have it's shiny and you can tell the time.
and with the Bored Ape Yacht Club and the CryptoPunks and the Cool Cats, those are all the three NFT projects that are in the balancer pool, in the pool party. So
True.
Yeah.
you know, that's why, like, right now, even though there's not a lot happening in the general NFT market, those projects, you still have people going into it. You still have that whole floor moving up. And so if anyone has anything staked into the balancer pool, into the pool party, they would be benefiting off of that.
Yep. Also
Indeed.
true.
All right, let me show everybody what TCG World is all about. Whoops, that's the wrong one.
Is that
something I'm
something that's
looking forward
live
to.
that you can like get into? Oh, awesome. Oh, cool.
So this is the project that we are partnering with. I'll be working with them to develop some of their lore, some of their character designs, some of the NFTs. I don't know. I'm kind of a journeyman creator over there, and hopefully I'll be helping with some direction of how the gameplay goes. But this is just some preliminary artwork. You can see the physics, the graphics, everything's flipping tight on this thing. It's made on the Unity engine. It's the biggest stinking metaverse in the world right now. I don't know if that Facebook thing will be bigger, but a lot of us in the Frat Club are investing, getting gold plots, silver plots, whatever it is. But Funky Monkey Frat House itself will have a huge tracts of land. It's a commercial plot. It'll be right next to Starship, and yeah, we'll be doing some fun stuff with that. TCG World, again, they have given us a gold plot to give away tonight. So pretty exciting. It's worth 1 BNB. That's a good chunk of change. So, anyways, that's what we're doing. Another partnership. We've got some partnerships that we can't talk about yet, but I don't know. At this point, it's getting hard for me to remember everything that we're doing.
So you have an artist hallway in ETH Towers.
That's true.
Yeah. In TCG World, there's a big Funky Monkey estate that is adjacent to Starship as well.
A Funky Monkey estate
that we'll be doing something with, some frat house presence there.
You know what the cool thing about TCG World? You can build anything you want in Blender, or hire someone off of Fiverr to build something in Blender, and you can import it into your land. How freaking cool is that? So, like, literally, Sidon was joking about, hey, if I buy 300 of these things, will you make me a statue? And I'm like, sure, but I could. I'm not
Nice
going
little
to.
fountain as soon as you walk in.
Yeah. And then someday, I know they're having not problems, but it's technically not expedient to do it right off the bat. But someday I do believe they're going to allow you to design your own skins and go in there and skins for your vehicles, skins for your characters. Again, this hasn't been announced or anything, and I don't know anything. This isn't alpha. This is just me speculating because I kind of know where the vision of these guys is, and they want to do everything. They want it. The gameplay is going to be cool and fun, and as you know, they're trying to make it as unique as possible, but still like reminiscent of other things that it's like, to me, when I talk about popular games and whatnot, everything has reminiscence of stuff we play, like Age of Empire. Okay, well, let's see. Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans was the simplified version of Age of Empires. Age of Empires is the digital, an expansion of Mule, or if you go back far enough before computers, it's Risk, right? Angry Birds. It's, you ever fold up a little piece of paper into footballs and hit them at little plastic cups and knock them down? That's Angry Birds. That's all these games that we have. They're reminiscent of something else. So you have a familiarity, and then you have unique qualities, and that's, I think, what we're doing with TCG World. So the gameplay itself, never mind, but it is also a play to earn. You can earn stuff by being a farmer. You're going to be able, I don't know what I can talk about. You should be able to do stuff to help the people that are playing the game, even though you just own a plot of land. And so you can earn, there's various mechanisms for earning, playing, or just quote unquote staking, however you want to phrase it.
Well, and on the video, we saw, someone running around with the little mining axe and like busting up stuff and getting coins that way. And there was something about catching stuff. So there's kind of like a Pokemon-esque thing in there too, potentially.
Yeah, but there's a whole
animal hunting
line and everything.
Yeah,
they have a real deep desire to make this a deep lore sort of a thing. Like, the iceberg model where you have 10% of what shows and then 90% is deep lore that it just gives a richness to the story itself. So it's going to be pretty bloody cool.
One of the incredible things about the emerging metaverse and TCG World is something like, when I was the age of young Rusty there, Google Plus was a thing. And and back in that time, the thing with it was the engineers and the people, they're engineers. They're like, let's build something. And they built it. And then the people went in and used it in ways that the engineers and the designers didn't even necessarily imagine. And that's,
like the internet.
Yeah. This is so what's going to happen is, the tools are being assembled, but how it's used is really going to be, outrageously incredible. And we're at the forefront, and having creative people and the group of people that are in this community, even like that's the thing. Like when we're talking about Starship and the Funky Monkey Space Force High Command, and the people that are in the chat, the strategies, the ideas, the working together. There's so much like collective potency, not just each of us individually doing stuff, but actually coming together to create with all of our different talents. That it's incredibly exciting.
There's a big desire for monkeys to help monkeys also. If you look in our chat, there's a lot of the monkeys that have extra pieces or extra amounts of kyanite or Starship, and they're willing to help out some of the other people in the community who are less fortunate. Or if they're missing a couple pieces, they'll just happily send them over to people.
I saw in the chat someone was short some wax, and someone sent wax over. It was like, hey, here's, I'll send you 10 wax. You need wax, we'll take care of that. And I mean, that happens within the community, just within the realm of like games and helping each other to play Starship better. But it also goes into into like the recent fundraiser we did for one of the members' families that his house was destroyed in the super typhoon in the Philippines. And within Mike hearing about that, within 30 minutes, late at night, Mike hours, he saw this, he dropped into the chat and said, let's do this thing with the GoFundMe. People like chip in, and I'm going to put some NFTs in there as a reward. Let's just do it. And within 30 minutes, we'd crushed that goal. And then another member put up a space monkey for auction. That went in that went into the pot. And so, I think that's the thing. It's like people want to help people by and large, and do it intelligently and do it in a way that's, there's accountability and there's tracking and there's all this groovy stuff that we can do nowadays with crypto and DeFi and
Speaking of which, I just looked at the alien monkeys floor price. Well done, everyone. That's really cool. Like
The space monkeys.
Space monkeys?
space monkeys. Sorry, did I say alien monkeys? Space
Yeah.
You did. Ooh,
I
is
haven't
alpha?
done that one
is
yet.
that alpha?
We're in a weird space,
We're
guys.
gonna do
Like,
another
it's
collection?
space,
Those are
alien, monkey,
5 needs
ape,
more.
everything is all mixed together.
Mining rewards. The aliens. You
The
heard it here
aliens.
first.
Yes, yes.
Vic
You are
says do an
also
episode.
aliens. You're apes and you're aliens. Apes and aliens.
Oh no! You know,
Yeah.
there's going to be a drop. It's like stickers that look like face huggers, and then if you get
Oh, yeah.
those, you can put them on your other monkey, and then you're gonna.
Oh
like,
man, yes to all of
Yes.
Yeah,
It
look,
is
I
the
need more
Monkey
ideas.
Monkey Space Force Joyride reminds us. But yeah, we could do Rusty. You could do a gameplay episode. You want to kind of walk people through how to play. That'd be very helpful, I think.
Is
Yeah, I
it
could-
playable right now?
You know,
It
I
is
just want to say,
playable
at
right
some
now.
point, do we
Starship.
want to do the
Starship is.
draw at some point? Because I know Octopi is waiting on the other end, and he might be getting sleepy.
Oh, yes.
And I
We're
mean,
gonna
I know
do-
we can have an all nighter, but
What's you took your nap, right?
Or
No,
you're already
no,
having
I'm-
an all nighter, right?
no, I just yeah, exactly.
You're
Yeah,
berserking.
what are we doing first? We're doing oh, you tell me.
You know what you could do? You could start the mechanism for the Buzz giveaway, and
The Buzz giveaway.
because,
All right,
because
all right,
people
all
will
right.
have to do something for that, and then
That's right. Let me grab the appropriate video. So what we're gonna do here, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what? You just have to have a crypto wallet for this. You don't even have to have bought a monkey. You're gonna need to go to this video.
He's lying. You have to have bought a monkey.
No, not for this one. Not for this one.
I know. I'm teasing, man.
There.
You gotta mark it.
This is going to be a YouTube random comment picker. So get over to this video that I am linking right now. I will go over and I will pin it to the top. Please do share it out on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever, and let people know if they leave a comment there. I know you're going to be like, why would I do that? That's more competition. But it's because you're a good person deep down inside and you want to share the love. That's why. Right. All right. Pinning this to the top, pin the message. Please get over there. You can leave as many comments as you like, but they cannot be spam. If you're repeating messages, I will delete or I will move on to the next winner. But yeah. Oh, you know what? I should send that info. Why don't you go ahead and Jordan take over for a second while I get this over to the Cyber Hornets guys.
Okay. Well, let's look in the comments quickly. Does anyone have any questions or anything that they would like answered? And then there's a delay, so I will talk while people are writing their potential questions. Rusty, is there anything else that we should talk about in regards to Starship?
Just that it did launch successfully, and it will have bugs in the next 2 months while it's still the pre-test alpha. But you can get on the game, you can play it, you can equip your ships, and you can start mining planets. I would not, like I said earlier, I would not suggest buying a planet right now, unless you just really want to because of the price. But in the future, they will allow the planets to be claimable reasonably. I hope.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this, I'm just, learning as I go also. I'm not really getting a whole bunch of pre-alpha or head knowledge of any of this. I'm just learning as I go myself.
All right. By the way, you have to be here when I do the drawing. So no, just dropping a comment and skedaddling off. If you're not here,
If
you're not here,
if you're not here, we'll skip you.
that's right.
Actually, I've not been here and won multiple giveaways.
That's
So
true.
kinda bad
Matt,
about
you're not allowed.
I know when you're showing your monkey that I was like, oh yeah, I remember when he won that one. Oh yeah, well, I remember when he won that one too.
No, I won a what was the
You won
shoot,
this.
what was
Did you win
the
the
NFT
Santa?
called?
Did you win the Santa one?
So what are you talking about?
Oh yes,
butt
you
dicks
did
or
win the
whatever?
Santa. You did win the Santa dick, but then it was
Dick,
sent
yeah.
to the other.
It got sent to the other guy because Anyway, that was funny. Oh, were those worth anything, or was it just like fun?
Well, yeah, they're like a one-off rare. Like there's only
One of
10.
Yeah.
Ever.
I might have to contact my boy
so basically,
and be
so
like,
basically,
hey, that was meant for me,
that's,
jerk.
and that's good. That's something I can talk about. So one of the utilities, if people have questions about utility with any of the projects or anything like that, but one of the things is that 4 times a year, quarterly, we're gonna have a frat party, and one of the things that happens in the frat party is the lotteries, and depending on which monkeys you have, those are worth like lottery tickets, lottery draws. For prizes, and that'll include rare NFT that Mike draws for those frat party events, and other fun things as well that we will mention as the time gets closer that I won't talk about right now. Let's see if there's questions. Mm-hmm. Yes, Chuki, I did trim my beard.
This is the question.
The question was Jordan trim his beard? Well, actually, technically, no, I didn't do it. I went to a place in the town here, and they took care of it. Yeah. Surprisingly, I did find out one thing. In North America, I use a 2 for like everything. And when you go to the place in Switzerland, and you go, yeah, just 2, just use the 2. And he's like, 2? And you're like, yeah. And then all of a sudden he's like, and you're like, 2's a lot shorter in Switzerland than it is in North America.
2 millimeters.
That's probably what it was. 2 millimeters versus 2, not inches. So that's, I don't know, whatever Americans use for.
I will not divulge where I am from, but yes, I cannot convert anything. Just take guesses. 2 millimeters, 1 inch ish. I don't know, something.
Chuki's my hair twin because he trims with the number 2 all the time as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I've got the random number generator ready to go. Do you guys want to?
For which? For the draw or for
which one do you want to do? For the draw?
Buzz?
No, not the buzz. We'll do towards the end of the show.
Okay. So this is for day 8.
This is for the big prize.
Grand finale.
Yeah. There's 3.
No,
Are we doing? This is for 1.
It's at 1.
One guy wins all that stuff.
Yes.
Holy.
That's the deal.
Nike.
That's the bigness.
That's
wow.
I know.
All right, I've got a random number generator here. I want to do something that's gonna really make some people sad. Pick a number between 1 and 5. Rusty.
4.
All right, so I'm gonna dial this thing 4 times. The 4th winner.
Oh, that's just.
Is that just mean?
That's just mean to me because like the first 3 people are going to hate me.
Yeah.
My direct messages are going to be like 100 times in 5
minutes. You can send your hate mail to Mike _.
Oh, fine. I won't.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's just. Oh,
yeah. Don't pity us here. Yeah.
There's too much. There's too much money in that. There's too much value. Like that's.
All right. Because there's already a number on the screen, but I don't want people to be like, "Oh man,
no. So you got to do that was the test. So now you're gonna.
There's the test. Whoever 1605 is, I do apologize. You could have won if I'd have done this earlier.
1605 could come up. It could come up again.
I'm super curious if that's.
It could come up. It has the exact same chances of coming up a second time.
That's right.
So, without further ado, let's see who wins. This is a lot for one guy. Holy!
I'm trying to do a drum roll. I can't.
Generate 1634.
1634.
Oh wow, that's just someone who just minted. Wow. Okay, so nice. I think I know who it might be, but let's I've got
No way. Wait, somebody just minted a Funky Monkey and then they won this.
just
Yeah.
before the cutoff.
Mhm.
So right now the tipping
Hey,
is
I was gonna go
happening.
1, 2, 3,
Few
4. You
minutes.
want to do?
I
you wanna
was
do-
I guess yeah, it's Crypto Dude who just minted 5 at the buzzer like
No
minutes
way.
earlier. Yeah, just one. After
All right.
people in the chat were like, dude, you got to get it. You know,
Some
you
nice
should do
free
it.
monkeys for him then, it sounds like.
All right, I'm gonna post this
Wow.
up in the Discord.
That is
and
incredible.
it's Crypto Dude.
Yeah.
This is how you bring people on, by the way. You know, once they mint, you start giving them free shit. that's how you get
Wow.
people on here.
That is a big prize too. Wow.
Crypto
Wow.
Dude.
What was the prize again? Can you tell me? Like,
Okay,
all
so the
those?
prize is 1 gold plot in TCG World. It's 1
Oh, man.
Space Monkey. It's 1 Epic Engine, and it's 1 unopened pack of
Come
components.
on. Just the plot would have been enough. That's cool. A plot
Seriously.
in any metaverse is so awesome.
Well, you know, if you'd been paying attention, you could have gone. This has been running 8 days. You could have gone and minted when gas was lower, Maddie.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
I so could have.
I'm gonna press this 3 more times.
Are you gonna give people things?
No.
Get it
All
out.
right,
of
all
your
right, all right.
system.
I'll-
okay,
I'll-
okay. Well, no. Just let people.
Because it was my
if-
idea. When
Yeah,
Rusty
no.
said 4, I'll give someone a Greek life.
Okay.
I'm gonna give somebody a Greek life. So number 2 and 3, I apologize, you get nothing. But here,
Ready, set, go.
1531, 1542, and the winner of the Greek life is 1611. Who's that?
Okay. All right. Let's see. 1611. Oh, and I just got a report in from Enigmatic Octopi that he's willing to give away a PA pack from him. So you can do another draw.
All right, should I do pick a
Man,
number?
now you guys got me in a giving mood. I got so many NFTs. Which one do I give away?
Wait. So JC03 just won a Greek.
All right. Send that to me and post it up in the Discord, and I'll get the Greek to him. And Matt, did you want to give something away next first, or do we want to do?
No, let Enigmatic. He sounds like he's tired.
All right. Should we do a number between 1 and? No, just pick the next one.
Do one more. Just do one.
All right.
Win
1518.
1518. Oh, that's
1518. Who
early
is
one.
the 1518?
It's gonna be Sidon.
Joyride JC03 got the Greek.
Oh, congratulations. What was this?
All right.
1518 is the next.
1518.
1518.
Okay.
Do more, Filipino.
Okay. The number. It is
Everybody gets to win.
right now. The
Usually
chief,
you give away the little things first, and then you give away the big one at the end. But this
we went. This is just. It's like when there's a huge rise, and now over time it's going to be. We're not rising and crashing. We rose with the big, and now we're just.
And then we got the Cyber Hornet.
Sidon. Okay, I'm gonna think that Sidon might not need the PA pack, so maybe we should draw again.
Should we draw again? What? Sure, I'll take some fresh juice. Come on in, wife. I'm in the middle of a giveaway.
Dude, this is amazing. He's just peeling back reality right now.
My wife made me some fresh tangerine.
It's
Aww.
because it's the Starship
That's the
Enterprise. It's like
She's a keeper.
cute
All right, we're
level.
gonna re-roll. We're re-rolling.
Yeah,
Rolling for
we're gonna-
initiative.
We're gonna re-roll that.
Hey, Sidon didn't win today.
Natural
except for
20.
this one. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong screen. 1585.
1585. Okay, let's see. 1585.
I'll be right back, Mike. I have to go check on something real quick.
All right, buddy.
Yes, I said
The
re-roll.
next thing we're giving away is Rusty's couch. No, I'm just kidding.
Filipino
All right.
says it's 10.
Oh, slick.
Oh, we're waiting for verification through our.
We trust you,
yep.
Filipino.
Filipino OG. We've got a winner.
We've got a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. All right.
Nice,
And
good
he
job.
gets a PA pack.
He gets a PA pack from Enigmatic Octopi is gonna hook him up with that.
All right. Matt, you got something to give
Yeah.
away?
I'm going to give away a noodle.
A noodle.
Are you allowed to say that
A
on air?
noodle.
Noodle is the official derivative of doodles. And I want to say that the floor price is like, I don't know, it's like 0.05.
0.05. Not too shabby. Let's go.
$200. Why not?
Drum
I got a
roll,
whole bunch
please.
of these the other day.
From the guy who's won multiple monkeys.
Yeah, I
Comes
feel like I need to give something
a
back.
noodle.
Generate.
Let me see which noodle I want.
1524.
All right.
I kind of want to go look what else I got to give away.
15. You go look while I'm waiting for Enigmatic Octopi is just scrolling through a big sheet. Command F.
Scrolling. Keep that
those
website scrolling.
Gizmo wins the noodle.
Yes. So Gizmo, I'm going
The
to
real
need-
Gizmo. Who
This is the
recently-
noodle that we're giving away here. This little one. with the
Hey
sports
Matt,
band.
show us your noodle.
You're looking at it.
No, I'm not. I think Mike's got to share it or something.
Do you think?
Oh shoot! I screen shared it. Oh well.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, that's the
There
one.
it is.
That's
Wow.
the noodle.
It's
That's the noodle.
a noodle. I just had noodles for dinner.
There you go. It was meant to be.
I'm really not doing carbs right
I'm
now.
gonna need that ETH address, or else I'm gonna forget. So whoever won that one.
Yeah, Jordan, can you get Matt the? Jordan's
Oh,
keeping
yeah.
track of all this stuff. He's
So
a
sure I
track
am.
keeper.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure. It's 3:52 in the morning. Um,
Sounds
All right.
good.
no,
Might
I
just
have it
be
in the chat
lucky.
with Enigmatic Octopi. Okay.
All right.
Like,
Who's giving away the PA pack? We
Oh, Lone Wolf would like to give away the 11 NFTs for a rare ship.
wait, what?
what's that?
So-
How does that work?
So Lone Wolf wants to give away the complete set of rares for one ship. So
No way.
Yes. So the next
What?
people just sliding into my DMs here wanting to give away.
Nice. See, this community is the best, man.
So-
People are just like,
That
I got
is
stuff.
fun.
Let me
that
go
is
to the
fun,
garage. Hold on.
No joke. Like you should do a swap meet, like in your metaverse. Like everybody shows up and they're like, "Hey, I'll trade this for any NFT," and they just post a picture of their NFT.
Okay, so
All right, Lone Wolf, let's do it. Generating now. 1528. Wow, that was so close to the other one.
28. All right.
28. I kind of want to give away one of my Pluto Alliance.
How many numbers did you skip back in the beginning? 2? Maybe we should give those people.
Why? So I
They weren't even paying attention.
I'm super curious. Why is the lower limit set to 1492? Oh, because of what's been the newest ones, or
Because this is you had the mint Greeks during this time period. So
so I couldn't even. I wasn't even.
no,
Wasn't
you weren't
even
even in
contender.
contention.
I wasn't even
Yeah.
a contender.
Although, I could
Maybe
do a
that's what this
giveaway.
voice is good for.
Goodwill.
Adrian.
Goodwill. Goodwill wins again.
Nice. All right. TCG Gaming says best community. I agree.
Chucky is giving away a 251.
Nice. All right. Let's go.
Keeping it rolling.
Let's go. Dude,
Ooh.
how much stuff have we given away? I don't even know.
You know what?
Like-
That's why we're recording it.
Oh my gosh. How is this even possible? It just went down 1527.
Well, if that's goodwill again, I think maybe we redo.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And you can't win 2 in a row.
Yeah. It's maybe just one per person per random community giving aways.
Yeah.
Maybe that's best.
But let's see. We're gonna wait for
Yeah.
Enigmatic to
See if it is he.
confirm. Oh no, JT Refs. JT Refs, you win a 251.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the
All right.
251.
Welcome to the 251. That's right. Haru! Haru! All right, let me see. Where was my... You think anybody would want a...
Oh, Goodwill saying re-roll. He doesn't need rare components. So
Okay.
we can redo the rare components.
All right. Let's redo. Generate. 1570.
1570.
Sidon
It's
will
me.
throw in another
Just
PA
kidding.
pack for a giveaway.
Oh man, you guys.
This is getting crazy.
I feel like for the next like 20 minutes, we should open a mint window and then just give something away to those people.
To anyone that mints.
All right, 1570.
Get all of
I'm
your
trying to
friends
remember
on the
to
phone and have them mint, and then we'll do a giveaway.
Pestilence Cure. Pestilence Cure wins the rare from
Good job, Pestilence Cure.
from Lone Wolf. I'm gonna write this down in the chat with Enigmatic behind the scenes here so we can track it all.
All right. Are we ready for the Sidon PA pack giveaway?
Yes.
All right. The winner of Sidon's second PA pack, 1492.
Wow. That's
That's awesome. That's
that
number
is
one.
going to be the list.
What if it's? I bet you it's Sidon.
No, it's not. It's not.
Soichez would like to be Sidon when he grows up.
Crypto Dad 420 ETH.
Crypto Dad. Awesome. First minter. All right. I'm going to give away a Pluto.
A Pluto?
A Pluto Alliance, yeah.
Oh.
Is that okay?
That's
I give
okay.
away
We can do that here.
these guys.
If Chuki wins it, that'll be
I'm giving away this guy right here.
a nearly naked.
2232, a grumpy, unclothed Earth alien.
Looks a little cold.
He's a little cold. Here we go. 1587.
Ooh. 1587.
Who is 1587?
Cue the music. Oh, there we go. 1587 is the Filipino OG, but he won one already.
Oh,
Disqualified.
So we got to redraw.
can he pick?
Ooh, a new wrinkle. Yes. Because what did he win earlier?
I don't even remember. Darren says, "Hey, I gave him to you, Mike." Oh, did you? Sorry, man. I'm regifting.
It is the season. Filipino prefers the alien.
Can I get the alien? All right. Do you remember what he got the first
I
time?
prefer the alien.
I think he got what did you get the first time, Filipino? I think it was maybe a PA pack. I think he got a pack.
One PA pack. Yeah.
Who was the pack? Who was the pack from though? Because there's been
Sidon,
a few
right?
packs. Well,
weren't they both from Sidon?
I think it might have been. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Jeremy Treffer says, "Who do I message?"
What did you win, Jeremy? This is why we recorded the whole thing.
All right. Let's go. PA pack. Redux. 1562. 1562. I think Gizmo's getting tired of us giving things away. He says, sheesh.
1562.
Guys.
What is the
one was from Gizmo. Okay.
What is the prize for 1562? This is the PA pack?
Yep. From maybe Gizmo?
Gizmo wins the PA pack from
Hey,
Gizmo.
you got it back, Gizmo.
That's a boomerang.
I don't know what to do about that.
Okay, you know
this was not planned, ladies and gentlemen.
The Filipino OG wants to give away a common set, a Starship common set. So, do we want to attach that common set to the PA pack?
Rusty, unfortunately, we gave away your couch.
Yeah, they're gonna come and get it in a couple hours.
It's gone.
We got a pretty good price.
Yeah,
we got a
I'll
bundle
tell you
of
what.
nakeds.
As long as you can keep track of what we're doing.
Well, we've got the video recording.
Yes.
And we have this chat.
Chicky says, "Nah, do 2 draws.
Do 2 draws.
More winners are better."
We've got this.
Filipino says, "Yeah, let's do that."
Okay, Enigmatic Octopi and I have this list, and I've started implementing something that will help with the ladder draws. So,
all right, let's just
PA pack,
the
the Gizmo Boomerang pack,
1539.
1539.
Mark says we gave away your sweater too, Rusty. Sorry.
But the secret was you had to take it off on air.
Ooh.
Get the ETH going.
Do it for the Funky Monkeys, Rusty. No.
The frat party pool. It's
that might scare a lot of people
here,
away.
So you know.
Do we have a 1539?
We'll bring in the wrong kind of people.
Okay, so side 1539. Okay, so I think we can do it one more time.
1594.
1594.
Whoever had just like a range of 10 from like the upper 1590s to the 1600s, they're just making out like bandits.
1594 PA pack from Gizmo.
Do you know who it is?
It is going to 948A0F.
Well, that's helpful.
Brandon J. We believe Brandon J.
Let's go, Brandon.
So, Brandon J., we believe you have won a PA pack from Gizmo. Please pick it up at the Lost and Found. And next, we have the Filipino, who is still generously donating a common set for
Common
the
set
cause.
goes to 1578.
1578. 1578. If this person is not currently playing Starship, they can talk to VP Rusty and he'll get you all set up.
There you go.
Crypto Robert K., you've won a common set from the Filipino.
All right, I want to give something else. What else I got? I got something else. Oh, you know what we should do?
What should we do?
We should talk about the launch chads.
Well, and there's the Buzz to give away still.
Yes, but we will do the Buzz giveaway at the end. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to the top of the chat, there is a link for you to go leave a comment, leave 12, whatever. No spamming. You can't just copy and paste. And you can't just write 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. You have to leave comments on that, the link, like I said, in the pinned. How do I show this? Let me show this. All right. So if you're here, right, you're watching, you just go up to the top of the chat and this little thing up here, it says pin, it's pinned. And you click on that and you go leave your comment. That enters you to win a crypto Hornet valued at least 200, probably higher than that, depending on, it's got some pretty good rarities to it and stuff. So that is coming at the end of the program. Have to be here to win. If you're not here, you don't win. So that's how we're doing that, ladies and gentlemenators.
I love Julie's comment. We should give away an NFT planet. Eventually. Maybe not today.
Maybe not today. All right. So are we done with the random random number generator?
I think so.
So
Question for you. The Funky Monkey Space Force officers, the ensigns, lieutenants, commanders, are you going to be airdropping those into
the appropriate
places?
Correct.
Perfect. So once those are airdropped, the people who have received them will be able to verify to enter the country club. And as part of this whole contest, they will then be able to go and get on the whitelist for launch chads. Which is a segue.
Is a great segue that I just stepped all over. If I don't get those done fast enough for the launch, we should have them done before that. But if I don't, then we do have your wallet addresses, so we will put you on the whitelist and then let you know somehow. Maybe I should get to those quickly. So launch chads, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're doing with the launch chads, in case y'all don't know, and it's entirely possible you do not, launch chads are a 1,000 NFT collection. We're working with a British corporation. At least it's going to be a corporation. They are staking into launch pads, and launch pads then generate certain allotments of upcoming IDO cryptocurrencies. So like ETHPad, PulsePad, AdaPad, these actually all launched on launch pads. And so you can take they can take what is essentially a small allotment of purchasable tokens at IDO prices, which means like $1 to 1,000 tokens, right? So you're sitting there, it's 3:00 in the morning, you've bought $1 for 1,000, and then you wake up the next morning and these things are worth 40 cents each. Your $100, whatever your allotment is, it's 400x basically. So your $100 becomes $40,000 overnight. So we're working with this company, this corporation, as it were, and we are going to be investing in this company. As you know, it's perfectly legal to invest in foreign companies. And they are going to be taking their allotments, and once they what's the word? Not realize, but mature. Once they mature, because oftentimes there's a divestment period. Once they mature, then they are going to be pouring that money or pouring a token, some token.
There will be a mechanism.
There will be a mechanism
by which the funds
generated
will return back into
the tokens will return back into the launch chads, 25%, all the chads, 25%. So there's 1,000 launch chads. You have to be whitelisted to get in on those, unless we don't sell out, which there's only 1,000 of them, and we whitelisted quite a few people, so they might just sell out on the whitelist. But if not, then we'll make that available to other people. Then there will be the 10,000 free crypto chads that are going to be mintable with each frat house monkey. So Greek life, togas, pirates. If you have one of those, you can go to IMX, Immutable X. It's a second layer solution blockchain, not blockchain, but based specifically for NFTs. And you'll be able to mint practically for free. And this is the fun kind of gamification part of this. A lot of people aren't even going to notice that they have a free mint. So they might sell their monkey down the road, and like a few years from now, they might, you might buy a monkey and then kind of take it over to IMX and see if it's what I call a virgin monkey. And if it's a virgin monkey, then the value stored up to that particular NFT should still be locked into it, and then you could it's like winning a lot
in the crypto Chad. And I just want to clarify that we're saying that the crypto Chads are attached to the Funky Monkey core set, which is the Greeks and togas. It's not any Funky Monkey. It's the Funky
a
Monkey
frat
core
monkey. Yeah, what we call frat monkeys. Those three.
The ones
monkeys.
that get you frat membership and the 10,000.
Right. Not the 300 or the
251. Or
they get
the
nothing.
space monkeys, funky space
Space monkeys.
monkeys.
They get their own stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody gets utility. It's all good fun. But this is what this isn't exactly what they look like because they're all individual, but this is what the Chads the launch Chads will look like. The crypto Chads look, well, they're not astronauts. But that's what's coming up very, very soon. Matt, you want to give any updates on that? Is Matt in the bathroom? Matt's in the bathroom, isn't he?
I am
All right.
not in the bathroom. I am trying to clear my throat so I don't sound like a 13-year-old. Yeah,
It's a time of change, and it's perfectly natural. It's nothing to be ashamed about.
My adopted father teaching me.
You're gonna notice hairs growing in funny places, Matt.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh my god, it's so weird. I'm gonna have to have this conversation with my kids one day, and that's why. Anyway,
well, we can practice. We can trial run.
Thank you. Thanks. I need this kind of support group of men.
That's what we're here for. That's right. That's what.
My frat brothers, talking to your kids about puberty. No, okay, let's talk about crypto Chads. The embodiment of not puberty, the awesome shit.
Language.
So, sorry.
Oh my.
Oops. I didn't mean to say
Profanity
that.
filter.
The awesome stuff for everyone. I apologize, Mike. So, right. I talked with Gazzo today. He's the main guy who's developing the thing. The main issues we're coming into with, and they're not really issues, they're just like just things that take time, right? So registering the contract with IMX is the main thing that's taking time, which is weird for a layer 2, to be honest, that you would have to that they're kind of gatekeeping IMX. Maybe they just have want to bring on really good projects or whatever, but the number of projects they have joining IMX have 100x since a month ago. So there's a lot of people who want to join in, and they probably just want to make sure that it's all good content. But it's taking time. The cool news is that you can transfer Ethereum over to IMX almost immediately. And then when it comes to having your NFT over there, they're very visible. They have a great little marketplace there. I know that OpenSea is supposed to be migrating over to that layer 2, I don't know, sometime in the next couple of months. And everything looks really cool. I can show some people some crypto Chads if you want, Mike, or because I've got them on my computer. They've been uploaded. The metadata is all set. It's getting edited up and uploaded now. So let me go ahead and
wait. The crypto Chads or the launch Chads?
Launch Chads.
Okay.
And I just want to.
I can't show them the crypto Chads. Those ones are too cool. And so are the launch Chads, but still.
Okay, so
I was just gonna say, when he's looking for it, there's one other thing we still have to announce. Not even the buzz. There was a prize for the person who minted the most Greeks in that period of time. They're going to get a Mike Miller custom Genesis monkey. I
can't imagine who it would be.
Do you want to take a guess? Do you want to announce with minting 25 Greek monkeys, Greek life
and
monkeys,
that's
which means getting an ensign, getting a lieutenant, and getting a lieutenant commander. That would be Lieutenant Sidon.
Oh, by the way, we are going to extend the buy 5. That you can still get the ensign, captain, whatever you want to get. The more you mint, the more free monkeys you get. But we're going to extend it till New Year's. So here's the deal: if you buy 5 Greek lives, if you mint 5 Greek lives, you get 5 Greek lives, you get 5 crypto Chads, and you get a custom, honorary custom Funky Monkey, which is the monkeys with the customs have the most utility out of all the different collections that I have. So for the price of, and it's a low 0.0777 each, if you mint 5 of those, you get 11 NFTs, and one of which again has the highest value, which is the cheapest you can get a custom for is 0.25 ETH. So at this is like 0.38, I think. So for very little more, you can get the value of a custom and 10 NFTs, each of which have their own utility, which is, from my perspective, phenomenal in the space. So buy 5, get 6 free. That's exactly. Wow, that's a much easier way to say it.
All right, are we all here? Are we all seeing my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, so these guys are awesome. Mike sent me over all of the attributes, and I had the great honor of compiling this with my cool engine, and they turned out really well. And what's funny is that you guys, I like talking about the difficult stuff that we went through to like have this happen. First of all, like Mike had to like make a whole bunch of stuff, right? Which maybe for him it's super easy. I don't know. Like he's an amazing artist. But like when it comes to like the lines here, I'm zooming in, you're gonna see it. So like this looks so much cleaner than they were, and we were trying to figure it out because like resolutions are a thing and the engine compiles everything and it gets like all kinds of crazy, right? And like I remember he's this good. I wanna brag about how good he is for a second here, and I know that he's probably
it's just my OCD, dude. It's just my OCD.
So I show him, like, it takes me forever to get everything named right, and like I'll just go ahead and show that to you guys too. Like if I go into my like crypto chads folder, right, I've got all this cool stuff here, right? Look at all these layers. There's so many layers, and then every single one of them I have to go in and like name something funny and like add like a weight to it and stuff like that. So it's great. It was great fun to get these all done. I send off all of this like work. It's like a whole day, night, everything. I send it off, and Mike's like, "Hey, what's wrong with this?" I was like, "What are you talking about? I don't see it." He's like, "Yeah, the lines are all janky." And I'm looking at the same thing you guys are looking at now. He like pulls it up and he's like, "Yeah, the lines are funny." I was like, "What are you talking about, man?" He's like, "Yeah, look." And then we zoom in like here, and like sure enough, it's like really, really like edged up and stuff. And I was like, "Mike, you can't expect me to see that. Like, I'm a dev. I'm not an artist." Like he gets spotted from like 1,000 miles away. He's like, "Yeah, the DPIs are off. The resolution's off. So this and this and this." So then I have to go back into my little like engine here, and I got to be like, okay, what do I need here? And it turns out that the width was off. I was compiling it in the wrong way. And he could catch that from just like one image I sent him on Telegram. He just like, boom, what is that? And I was like, this is how we know Mike is excellent. Anyway, so moving on to the next stuff.
You down with OCD?
Yeah, I got this guy. This guy looks dope.
But yeah, and I just wanted to say that I think that that's one thing that a lot of people, again, outside of the project, don't really know or understand is the creative level of the art and the vision in doing something that is not just iterative or copying other artists or other projects, but it's actually creating it and bringing something together in a new way, in a different way, and saying, hey, why don't we do like more abstract backgrounds and do things with the color palettes that fit together and are creative and incredible and really beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go through and like everything with these glasses on it specifically like are just freaking awesome. There are some chads that have no glasses on them, and those are a little bit more.
Did you give those a decent weight? Because I kind of wanted a lot of.
You want like a lot of them?
I mean, not a lot, but
it's fine weight. Like this, we can go through all these. I just don't want to ruin the surprise.
You already uploaded it.
Oh yeah, it's done now.
Yeah,
well, uploading it, and like I still have all of the files. Like like just in case they lose that thing. Like, so these ones are great.
Oh, that one looks cool.
I know, right? Like, and this is something that's kind of cool whenever we do these compiles, is that me and Mike will go through and we'll notice that even though the computer is doing this in a randomly like weighted generated fashion, right? You start to pick up on like these purples and the purples back here.
Yeah,
and
I don't.
these blues and the
like
blues
the
here, and the
computer has
yellow
a
and the yellow, and it's just like we
Yeah.
can't. The computer's not matching this up, but it's like this is too perfect for that to not be
It
coincidental.
blew
So
me
it's just kind of
away
cool.
on the frat monkeys, dude.
Oh, it was so often it would match
So
color tones, and
crazy.
I was like, maybe this is just we're putting a pattern to what's already in your head, and when you're drawing out all these attributes and stuff like that, like there's just colors that are meant together or something. But
I don't
when
know.
it compiles, it's just so crazy that it comes out this way.
Yeah.
That one looks awesome. That one looks great. There's your number 2 right here. Right here. Oh,
So-
there we go. And we're done.
Yeah. Space Chads, all Chads.
This is my
all the
favorite
Chads.
one. This is the one that I want. But
Man, it looks so cool. The dark skin with that white mustache.
I know, and the red glasses, it just makes me, I don't know, it's like a Morpheus type, you know.
All right. We are an hour 20 in. Are there any other announcements we need to make?
Let me look.
So probably January to finish up the launch Chads thing.
Right.
Probably going to be, depending on how quickly they get back to us, I would say like second week or third week of January. It'll be.
Oh, really?
I
thought it would be earlier.
I would. That's why I'm saying it depends on how they get back to us. I'd rather, under promise, over deliver. In that sense, where it's like, all right, hey, count on like this time frame, and then if we can get it faster, we will.
But our part is done. We're uploaded. We're assigned. Yep. We're got everything done. So we're waiting on IMX now.
Did you want to say anything about the crypto Chads? How they will be appearing?
What do you mean?
Is that ambiguous? Well, see, because I was that they're going to potentially be unrevealed, or potentially be revealed, I should say.
Yeah. So or instantly revealed, or however. How does that work, Matt? Because we want the crypto Chads to be out and
because like they're hidden. They're attached to a monkey. They're attached to a specific monkey. They're hidden.
So small amount of like dev talk. Right. This is just like not even dev talk. This is just basic blockchain talk here. So when you are minting on Ethereum, the reason that you have projects that do not reveal immediately is because there are people out there called snipers. And essentially what they're doing is they're front running their own transactions to try and like get the rarest NFT. If you upload it to the IPFS ahead of time, if you upload all of your images to this interplanetary file service ahead of time, then people can figure out a way to figure out which token equals which image, and you can tell which images are rare and all that other kind of stuff. So generally you tend to hold off on the reveal until the tokens have minted, right? Especially when minting takes time and it can take 5 minutes or something on ETH to confirm, right? But on a layer 2, like IMX or any number of the other layer 2s, those are like almost instantaneous. And especially for like, the launch Chads, like obviously is like a super utility token, right? Mm-hmm. And like, I think they all look pretty cool. Rarity wise, like I couldn't necessarily tell you like which attribute. I don't want to tell you which attributes are like more rare or not, and it's gonna like show up. But when it comes to the crypto Chads, that's going to be really cool because the moment that you sort of do the claiming, since it's on an L2, those confirm almost instantaneously. So, and we don't really have to like worry about that, since if you have a funky monkey and you're going to claim a crypto Chad, like it's not like that's, like it's an auxiliary thing as well. Does that make sense? Like it's a bonus, it's an extra, like you don't need, you're not going to be able to front run that. So it's kind of cool. You'll have an instant reveal. So if you have a funky monkey or whoever mints a funky monkey in the future, there'll be at least one crypto Chad per funky monkey available on IMX. And it does this cool like verification where it's like, do you have a funky monkey? Yes. If so, then blah, spit out a thing. And then you pay gas, but you're paying gas on IMX, which It's not gasless, even though it says it's gasless, like and like no transaction fees. It's super fractional.
Super cheap.
Super fractional. Like I think you can use it even if you don't have anything in your wallet. And even if you only have to transfer over like 0.01, like that will last you forever. So transaction wise.
Bernard Bateau asks, estimate of when Greek lives will be revealed. Well, we're going to run through the crypto chads and see how that does, because I think it will really motivate people to mint, because you're going to get, two very, very utility heavy NFTs for 0.0777. And
we talked about that a little bit earlier today.
Yeah,
Chadception.
Chadception.
Yeah. So it is kind of cool with the Funky Monkeys, because we did talk about making the reveal happen earlier rather than later.
Yeah.
And then we kind of got into it, and it was like, we at least have to do the chads first to
Yep.
sort of like incentivize, like put the incentive out there to own a Funky Monkey, where it's a buy one get one NFT, and it's another chain to put under the Funky Monkey frat house umbrella belt. And like once we can iron out all of the details with how to do stuff on IMX, that makes it so that Mike can do even more stuff on IMX and probably whitelist all of the various people who own his projects beforehand. And like it's cool. Mike is doing the right steps. He's growing the ecosystem, and I'm involved in a lot of different projects. And he just like, he's not giving up. And he was like, oh, it didn't mint out right away. Cool. I'm going to build more stuff, which is the exact kind of attitude that you need to have.
Bears are for building.
Yeah. Well, I like it because like, okay. So there's bulls, there's bears, and there's builders, right? Like whether it's a bull or a bear, it's always builder season. Like, and so you can always build stuff no matter what. And if any of you guys ever have any projects you want to ask questions on or anything like that, feel free to DM Mike and myself, and we'll be happy to like coach you through that process too. Because that's a stated value we wanted to do with Funky Monkeys, right? We want to help artists get into the space. We want to help artists do stuff, and even if we only do like a 200, picture, and you just want it to get out into the world, like I'd be happy to compile those images for you and get it all set up. So
awesome. All right. Is that it? Are we good?
Well, there's another announcement still, but we also have to do the buzz.
Buzz.
All right. What's the other announcement? Buzz comes last.
Well, okay. So the other announcement is that now that we're finishing this giveaway, this event, what is there to look forward to? And that would be. Do you want to? I have a nice picture, but I can't.
We're doing.
Oh, you do it.
But here's the
Mike
thing.
talks all the time.
This is going to have to only be on the Discord, because I'm not available.
No. It's already planned. It's easy.
It's already planned.
It's
good. We're doing a New Year's Eve giveaway too.
Absolutely.
We just can't stop giving things away at the frat house. What's wrong?
It's just fun. It's just fun.
Take my ear cleaner.
And the thing is that it's not just, we're not just giving away some of the Funky Monkey frat house stuff. We've also got some other projects who've chipped in some things too to make it a great New Year's Eve party, because we're a frat house and we should have parties. And so what we're going to be doing is this New Year's Eve giveaway that I'm gonna open my little thing here so I can just read and look at it. But basically, it's what we're going to do is we're going to have a New Year's Eve party giveaway. There's going to be three different giveaways that are going to be given away at midnight in different time zones. So the first giveaway is for a Cyber Hornet. That's going to be given away at midnight GMT.
Cyber Hornets giveaway?
Well, yes, because this was the giveaway one. So we're going to get another Hornet and we're going to give it away.
Okay.
So we're going to give away a Cyber Hornet. That's going to go
away. I gave the other one away.
That's going to go at That's going to be given away at midnight in the UK time. Then TCG World has given us a silver plot, which is one BNB, which will be 5 BNB after pre-sale's over. That's going to be given away at midnight Eastern Standard Time. And then the last of the three is going to be a Funky Monkey Space Force Space Monkey.
What?
has a 2 ETH floor currently,
It's crazy.
and that's going to be
Come
given
on.
away at midnight Pacific Standard Time.
All right,
Now-
I'm in.
now
Matt,
the-
no,
That's
you'll
a lot of
win.
money. I'm in.
So the way you're gonna enter this is because we know this last giveaway has been very much focused on, you have to mint stuff, you have to buy things. So the way this is done is if you are a frat member, which means you hold one of either the Greeks or the togas, you verify in Discord, you can go enter giveaways in our giveaway channel on the Discord. And that's where they're going to be. All three. You're going to go in, you're going to click the emoji to enter them. And then as New Year's Eve rolls across the planet, there will be 3 prizes awarded. So we're going to be, whoever's here at the Discord New Year's Eve, we're going to be partying. And you can join in wherever you are, whenever you are. And there's no obligation. And
allowed.
Yeah.
Party. And look,
Yeah.
there's a voice chat in there if you guys want to just get together and shoot the crap. I'm going to be at a thing with my wife, so
I thought you might be. So I thought this was a good way because people have different plans and everything.
Oh,
so
man.
that's something
what we need to set up. Okay, before we leave, I have to show you guys this. This is a super cool.
Matt's
thing.
giving something else away.
No, well, I guess I could, but no, I'm gonna show you something cool. So this is, man, gosh, I'm reliving the teens all over again. Okay.
And by the way, if you are not already in the Discord, the link is in the description. Get in there. What are you waiting for?
Okay.
And and I'll
so
while you're looking that up, I'll just want to say, you can mint Greeks because we've got we're expanding the Greek minting till New Year's Eve. So if you want to get Greeks to get in, you can do that way. You can go pick up Greeks or togas off the floor on OpenSea. You can go into the frat pool and buy a Greek or a toga from there. So there's a lot of different ways that you can get in. And the floor price on OpenSea right now is also, really reasonable. So if you want to join a frat member,
it's reasonable, but thin. So
reasonable
not a
but
lot.
thin. No. So so if you are on the fence with joining the frat, it's a good time to join.
So I just wanted to show you this last thing because I think it would be super great for a frat house party. You can make these little gather towns for free, and we could have everybody join this. This is the one that we use basically for all of our meetings, every day. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then we made one for which is pretty fun, and it has a really loud wave sound, so hopefully that doesn't come through. But we could totally make something like this for the frat house to do a New Year's Eve party and stuff like that. It's super
that'd be
fun.
cool.
It's just a little SNES kind of meeting.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Super fun stuff.
And
All right,
if ETH Towers is launched by next year, I think we can have a party at Sidon's penthouse.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that would be pretty cool. I love that you guys actually got the ETH Tower stuff. I remember looking into that and I was like, I don't know if I should get one or not. I would I'd kill for a sandbox plot though. Oh, that'd be fun.
Dude, you should get some TCG plots.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, I should. Well, hold on. I got to hold off until I see if I win that silver first. I'll join in. Right. I do have the unfortunate tendency of winning giveaways whenever I'm around. So.
I know.
Or maybe I have to not be there because I always tend to win giveaways when I'm not there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got 393 comments on the YouTube video. You guys got about 30 seconds to leave a last comment before I spin the magic wheel and add to stream. What, did I just remove somebody? No, I didn't. Okay. So bunnies allowed. Are bunnies allowed? I don't know what that means. Gizmo?
Maybe it means an actual bunny.
Frat party at the penthouse. Oh, penthouse. Got it.
There's no allergies in the metaverse, so I think bunnies are allowed. Assuming it means the animal bunny and it's on your lap.
I think he meant Playboy bunnies because it's penthouse. Playboy.
I see. Come on, dude.
Anyways, all right, let's get these YouTube comments. And this is for the Cyber Hornet. 427 comments. Wow, I must have. What? Is that right?
What were they commenting on? Was it like a previous video or a TCG
393?
video or something?
Previous.
Yeah, it's on the last the 8 days of giveaways
That's so funny.
video from last week or from 8 days ago. All right, here we go. Everybody's fingers crossed. Everybody's drums rolling.
Oh man, that's kind of cool how I
Mark,
fixed it.
VA Euphoric Break says win.
Wow. That's actually
You know what,
amazing
Mark?
how that
I'm going
works.
back, and I'm going to make sure you didn't spam win, because if you
Few
spam win,
words, but accurate.
yeah. Hold on, I'm going through here. Let me find it.
Oh, and he's also the one that said "Good luck, everyone," and then commented "Win," and then he won. This is amazing.
That's the way. That's just when it works. It works. I'm out of water.
I don't see it. All right.
That's a clean win.
Clean win. Win. Congratulations, Mark VA71. Is he in the chat? Because you got to be in the chat right now,
Ooh.
Mark. You got to leave a comment in the chat. Did he already? Or am I missing something? He did. All right. Mark, DM me in
That is a great space monkey too.
Yeah. DM me in the Discord, and I will get your, or Jordan. Wait, who's got this? Do you have it, or are they going to give it directly?
Oh yeah, no. I'll get them hooked up with it. So
Okay.
yeah, you can DM me and send me your wallet address, and you will get a Hornet deposited there.
All right. Fantastic. And with all that said and done, thank you everybody for being here in the big giveaway night. I love giving stuff away. I don't know what it is, but it's fun. I'll do that right now. Thank you, Mark. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our winners tonight. I don't even know how many people won tonight. Like a dozen, something like that.
Octopi is tabulating.
Tabulating. All right. God bless us, everyone. Thanks for being here. Jordan, sleep tight.
That's 4:37.
Yeah. Grab a nap before your wife gets up.
Exactly. What were you doing all night? Don't
Rusty?
go on YouTube.
Any parting words or any last minute Starship updates?
No, just jump in the Discord into the Starship channels. If you have any questions or need any help, we'll be happy to help you guys along and have fun playing the game. Want to see a lot of us out there, a lot of us playing the game, getting them planets.
Thank you very much, Matt.
What am I supposed to? I have a yes. Goodbye, everyone. It was a pleasure being here.
All right. And goodbye, one and all. Thanks. I'm actually getting a call I need to take right now. So it's perfect timing. God bless us, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Feliz. I don't know.
Happy New Year.
Navidad.
Fucking monkeys out.